This video is about to get a little personal on my level. Not really. No, I'm not sharing any deep dark secrets. It's just stuff that it's not unusual advice. It's more of a personal experience. Hey guys, it's Alyssa and I'm on spring break right now. And I'm blonde again. And my room got a little nerdier since the last time that we saw it. I've got my Doctor Who Day of the Doctor poster up. This video is gonna be mostly me explaining a story to you. How I picked SUNY Oswego as my college choice and how I went through the college process. I see that a lot of people are on that same page where they're deciding between one or two schools, or they don't know what school to choose yet, and I went through that same process. I just want to explain to you that even me, someone who is doing something with their time at college and seems to be giving advice to people and knowing what to do, I really didn't know what to do before that. So this is my story. I didn't think about college at all until I really had to, which was definitely the beginning of my senior year. People were asking me about, where do you want to go for college? What do you want to do when you get to college? First thing that hit me was definitely getting recommendations from my teachers. Two of them took forever, and I had to force them, and I had to get my guidance counselor to force them to put those recommendations in. I'm like, what are you doing? I already did my part, you just gotta do your part. So that was a little setback on some things. My guidance counselor did this thing where you can look on this website called Naviance and look at all the different schools that could pertain to your grades, your price, your SATs and ACTs, and what you might want to major in. And at that time, I didn't really know what I wanted to major in. I just knew that I wanted to do something with video, or maybe writing, because I liked doing creative writing stuff. I put that in for inputs of things that you might want to consider to look for in a college. And a bunch of different schools popped up, things that I didn't really think about, colleges that I've never even heard. Honestly, I didn't really consider Oswego on that list. I mean, it was there, and my mom went to Oswego, and all I've heard was that it was cold, so I never thought that it would be the place for me to go. But my mom said it had a good program and I should try applying, so I did. I only applied to 3 SUNY schools. All the other ones were different universities, some of them were in other states. And in the end, I applied regular decision right away. Bam, everything was in. I had a little bit of anxiety when I was applying, of my essay and my recommendations not being in on time, and me doing a lot of stuff. I just didn't do it on the time that I wanted, but I did put it all in on time. Sooner or later, I did get my first acceptance letter, and guess what school it was? It was Oswego. Soon after that, I did get some acceptance letters pouring in, and unfortunately I did get a rejection letter. I got waitlisted from one, and I got rejected from a college, not rejected from the college, but rejected from my major. And they were just like, if you want to come to this college, you're gonna have to change your major. And I was like, not gonna happen, this is what I want to do, so back off, I'm not going to you. I narrowed it down to SUNY Oswego and SUNY Oneonta. What do you do when you are down to your final 2? You go and you visit them. I recommend this. Look, there's some advice in here. I recommend that you go and visit the colleges that you are down to, because experiencing the campus and the life that it has is a big difference from just looking at the website. I went to go visit Oswego. Now I flew, because that's what I do now, but I flew there. I did not want to take that drive until I had to move there if I was going there. I took a tour, and you know, it's still in the same mindset of Oneonta. Like, I was kind of comparing it to it, like, oh, it has this, but it doesn't have this, but it has this. And I don't want to walk everywhere, and it's snowing right now during my tour, and it's only April. I got a little private tour because I know some people, and I got a tour of Lanigan, and when I walked into this room that had a big green screen and a set planned up, and the tour guy told me that this is where they make their own TV shows, and they make it in the studio too. And I thought, that is awesome. So I sat down next to my mom and I was just like, what are we gonna do? My mom said, well, we can wait a little bit for you to choose between the two colleges, or if you think that Oswego is the college for you, we will go to the register office and I will sign that check for you to be here. I sat there and I looked around at the campus through the window and I thought to myself, I can see myself here. And if you have that click, and this is the college that you would really want to go to, if you can list at least 5 things that you like about the college that you're visiting, I think it might be the college that's for you. And that's why I told my mom, let's go sign that check, and she did, with an Oneonta pen. You're awesome, I'm awesome, and thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments or things that you would like to share with me, I'm an open book. You can tweet me at listless15 on Twitter, or you can message me on Facebook, or you can comment on this video, whatever you want to do. Also, if you want to click here, you can check out my personal YouTube channel where I make videos about other stuff that has nothing to do with school. So that's basically if you want to see my face more. But who doesn't? And I'll see you guys around, probably back at school, because I won't be back home for a really long time. Well, not really, like end of May. But that's still a long time. It's a long time for me. There's a lot of stuff that I gotta do. So, bye. Rack! I also had to send in video credit of my work. Because I was applying for an art sense, I sent in at least 10 minutes of footage from my YouTube channel of edited stuff that I put in together. Do you know how weird it was to walk up to your guidance department with a stack of DVDs and I'm like, here, send this to all the colleges that I need.